everyone, my name is P. Winning and this is the 2020 Virtual Singing Win Summer Program. So today I will be making slime. Slime comes in different kind of forms, so you can make country slime, you can make clear slime, you can make like butter slime, fluffy slime. So today I will be showing you guys 3 different types of slime. So yeah, let's get started into the ingredients first. The ingredients you will need is glue. You can have clear glue or you can have some white glue or any kind of glue that will work for slime. Then you will need to have the activator. The activator could be Tide, which I'm using, or it could be borax with hot water. You can mix that together and that can be an activator. And then you can also use some cornstarch and some contact solution. So those also work. There are also other methods like Stiflo. You can use that. But in my house I have some Tide, so that's what I'm using. You will need a bowl and something to mix with. I'm using a popsicle stick. So these are the main things you need. But you'll also need, if you want to make like fluffy slime, crunchy slime, and any other slime. So these are the extras if you want. This is foam beads, so if you want to make some crunchy slime, you can use some foam beads. And if you want to make your slime have some color, you can use some like paint or you can use any pigments. If you want fluffy slime, you can use some shaving cream. If you want glittery slime, you can use some glitter. And just to say, if you're gonna use Tide, then it's gonna leave some blue behind your slime. So your slime is gonna turn into like this light blue color if you're gonna use some Tide. So yeah. So today we will be making 3 kinds of slime. We will be making fluffy slime, we will be making crunchy slime, and we will be making regular slime. So yeah. So first we will have to put the glue into the bowl. So if you want to have this easier, if you want to like have this fast, but you could just take off the top. So I will not be putting, it depends on how much glue you put for the activator. So you don't, there's no right way of how much glue you're supposed to put. So I'm just going to put like a decent amount. So I'm not going to put that much because this one is going to be the regular slime. So I didn't put that much. I just put a decent amount. I don't think you guys can see that. But I didn't. So I would say I put like that much of the bottle, but yeah. So now we're gonna add some of the Tide. So be careful with the Tide or the activator because you will need parent supervision if you're gonna add it, because it can sometimes go wrong. So first you will be adding the Tide in. So do not add the Tide in all together. Like you can add the Tide in a little by a little. So I will be adding a little bit of Tide. So I didn't add that much. So that's how it looks. That's the glue and that's the Tide. So I will just be mixing it up. And you just want to mix this up. You just have to keep on mixing and mixing. I'm just going to add some Tide. So I didn't add that much Tide. I added a little bit. So I'm just going to keep on mixing it up. You just want to keep on mixing it up until you see that it's like, moldable, not moldable, but it's like a stretchy formula and that you can actually get into your hands. So that's our goal for this one. Just gonna mix that up. So this really depends on how much glue you're gonna put. So if you're gonna put a lot of glue, you will need a lot of the detergent, Tide, or like borax. So as you can see, it's getting more thicker and it's getting more stretchier. So I will just keep on adding a little bit by little because we don't want it to be over activated, because if it's over activated then it's gonna be very, very hard and you won't be able to stretch it. So I think my one is almost done. So it is getting a little thicker. So I think we are almost done, because I think that if we add a little bit more of activator, then we can probably knead it up. Just gonna add a little bit more, not that much. So I'm just gonna add like that much, not that much. And then if it's too much activator, then you probably have to add more glue, or just add some lotion and it'll soften it up. So I think you just want to mix it up until you see. So you just want to mix it up until it's like not sticking to the bowl. So this one's still a little sticky, so it's still sticking onto the bowl, but that's okay, because you can just add a little bit more of the detergent. So I didn't add that much, I just added a little bit, and then yeah, so now as you can see, it's not sticking. So you just wanna mix it up more until you get all the sides. So I think it's ready to touch it. So it is a little bit sticky, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more. I know I'm saying just add a little bit more, but you don't want it to be overactivated, because that's another problem. So yeah, so now I'm just gonna get it out of the thing, and you don't want it to touch on any kind of like clothing, like, or any like pillows, because or any cotton things, because then it can stick on. So I'd suggest putting it on a plastic, or like a plastic surface before putting it on. Like, don't put it on any like clothing or anything. Like, I'd like suggest putting this on plastic only. So it is kind of sticky, so I'm just gonna keep on kneading it up. This is kind of a messy process, but it's okay, because at the end you will get some slime. So I will come back when this is like slime. So I am done and I can play with it now. I just kept adding a little bit by a little bit of the activator. So as you can see, it's like a little tint of blue. That's because I added the Tide. So if you're gonna add the Tide, remember it is gonna turn a little bit blue, but it's okay because you can still play with it. And it makes a lot of bubbles and a lot of sound, so yeah.